Joining BYU Sports Nation now, live in Studio B, is Makenna Santiago of the 9th-ranked BYU women's volleyball team. Makenna, welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you were kind of the social media expert of the volleyball team, and I believe you were the one that took the video of the team watching BYU beat Nebraska, correct?
Yes, yep.
What prompted you to do that?
Oh, I feel like I'm on Snapchat all the time anyway, so I just had it up. I knew something good was going to happen. It was either going to be devastating or a miracle, so took out my phone, started videoing, and we went a little wild, yeah.
So that was after what match? Purdue?
That was
or
after, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, yeah.
We can just call them Arkansas.
Yeah,
It's a nice win over an SEC team. Your reaction was similar to what everyone else was like. So you guys had a match Saturday against Oregon State before the football game. You still had a decent crowd, or what was that like? Because obviously people migrate.
No, I was actually surprised. We thought it for sure would mostly be family members, but we actually had tons of people. Not a lot of student section, which I can absolutely understand, be there for the football game, but we had a good amount of people there.
And then did you get to go to the game, or did you go home and chill? Okay.
Yeah, so I was with Hannah Clark on the soccer team. They had their game as well. So we walked over after our game from the field house, and I looked at my phone, and we were already up 7-0. I'm like, there's still 14 minutes left in the first quarter. So we missed the first drive, but we were there for most of it.
You saw what mattered most.
Yes, the ending.
The end of the match.
Did you storm the field with everyone else?
No, we were front row, but there was this cute little security guard in front of us, this girl, and she was looking at us, she's like, don't hurt me. I'm like, don't worry. I'm like, you're not going to stop anyone, but we're not going to hurt you.
If you let me on the field, then we're cool, right? Okay.
All lives matter, even cute little security guards.
You gotta love the ushers at LaVell Stadium in the orange vest. They fresh off of the mountain, hunting elk or something, trying to control the masses.
For sure.
Makenna Santiago of 9th-ranked BYU women's volleyball with us in Studio B. Another solid start to the season after a magical year last year that we chronicled in depth on BYU Sports Nation. You went to the national championship match. What's allowed you to pick up where you left off last season and continue to play well this season?
I think we know what we want to do. We're really solid in knowing what our goals are. I think we have a lot of returners that have stepped up and been leaders. So we just feel confident in ourselves. We know what we want to do. We know that we can do it. So I think we're just, confident.
So last Wednesday, Spencer calls the match against Idaho State. We're both like, we're out of here at 8:30. They're going to sweep them. It goes 5. You guys come back and win.
Night.
Then Friday, Spencer gets the night off. I called, and you went 3, which I totally called and thought would happen. Why 5 against Idaho State and then the 3 against Oregon State? And then you won in 4 the next night. Yeah,
I think Idaho State was a really good team. They're really strong, really tough. And I think that was a good little awakening moment for us, just seeing hey, we got to give everyone our fair game, come out strong. But I think the Oregon State game, coming off of that 5-set match on Wednesday, we kind of knew, hey, we got to just come out here and work hard from the beginning, not going to let anyone kind of sneak in and get into our brains. So, yeah, that's the reason.
The only loss BYU has this season is to the now 3rd-ranked USC Trojans. When you look at that match, where do you gauge yourselves compared to USC in your own national ranking, which is number 9 right now?
Right. We only lost to them. They swept us, but every game was, I think, 22 or 23, 25. So I think we're right there. And we played well, but I don't think we played our best. And so I think that's something we talk about a lot in our gym, is just we want to be peaking in December. That's our goal. So that was a great learning opportunity. We played well. We know we can compete with those teams, but just keep progressing every day, and in December we'll be there.
And now this week, you have matches Thursday and Saturday. Thursday night against that team up north on the Pac-12 network. You can watch that one at 9:30 Eastern time. Describe in one word the following: Utah Utes. And that you can say on the air.
Right. I know. That's why it took me a second. Rivalry?
Okay.
That's kind of a lame
hard
word.
How about a sentence? Your feelings about those 2 words.
Not my favorite.
Okay.
That's
the politically correct Max Hall version.
Not my favorite.
What is it about playing Utah that's so fun? Because I love that part of it, right?
Yes.
People are like, the hate. I'm like, I love the hate, if there's such a thing.
Yeah, no, that's totally true. I don't know. It's just fun. I feel like with rivalry games, it's like more emotional than it is like talent, I feel like sometimes, because it's just, they're going to give you your best game. And especially what happened last year at our home court against Utah, I feel like they're a little embarrassed. So I know they're going to come out really strong, but I'm excited. There's going to be lots of fans there at, what's their stadium?
Crimson
Arena?
Court?
The Crimson Court. Yes, there you go. So I'm excited. It's going to be a fun game. It's just any other team, really. So.
But it's not. That's. I know you said that, but it's not.
Are you the best ranked team on campus right now, Makenna? There are 5 ranked teams on campus right now.
Wasn't soccer ahead of us?
Soccer. Yes, but are you better?
Are you the best team?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We are the best team.
All right, little
on
rivalry on
campus.
campus, down by the RB.
Makenna, thanks for the time. We grant you some
Thank
BYU
you.
Sports Nation karma. Good luck against
appreciate
the
it.
University of
I'll take
Utah. Okay.
At least 7 digs. That's
Something
what's gonna happen.
Thank you,
big's
yep.
gonna happen.
10? Okay.
10.
That's how we roll.
Sierra
Thanks,
Parker had 4 aces last week. Just saying.
That she did.